Well, hello again. This one I'm actually going to quickly knock out secondary PTSD, as it's not a overly huge topic. So, secondary PTSD, it really refers to carers, those around a PTSD sufferer themselves, where people start to develop the signs and symptoms of PTSD itself. When I did my PTSD course, for example, here in Australia, up in Townsville, there was a couple there where I'll say she was nearly as bad as what he was because of the length of time they've been together, and he's had PTSD completely out of control with no help, no serious effort and help to fix himself. She's actually attributed a lot of the symptoms and displayed a lot of the symptoms of PTSD, though she didn't fit the criteria for PTSD itself, because she hadn't really suffered, trauma of a significant nature, though you could nearly say the emotional abuse a partner could suffer for decades is certainly enough to actually diagnose PTSD. But what they normally do is they call the actual issue surrounding it is typically termed secondary PTSD. And that's because whilst a PTSD sufferer will see generally all of the symptoms at points, maybe all at once or in and out sporadically, a carer of a sufferer, will see they may be down, they may start to get a little depressed, but that's all they'll get. They'll just get down and moody and things like that. Then they may be up, they may show anger, they may begin to start using substances, alcohol, every night to help them get to sleep. They may start having nightmares and things like that. Though they won't generally get the whole range where they become agoraphobic, their moods are all over the place and things like that. So it's generally not that bad, but that is what secondary PTSD is. And as a carer or a supporter of a PTSD sufferer, you really do have to be wary and ensure you look after yourself first, and you look inwards, that you're not going to begin developing the very symptoms that you're there to support and help bring out, and have the sufferer themselves work inwards. If you do start to become this way, then what typically occurs is you'll actually have a couple who simply enable one another, and instead of being a carer who is kicking the sufferer in the backside when they need it and motivating them, you actually begin to enable their behaviour because you accept it. So, and secondary, people can go down that alley without secondary PTSD, though secondary PTSD will usually show certain signs and symptoms. But that's really what it's based on, and that's what it is. So I hope that helps explain it, quick and simple, for those who are a bit unsure. Cheers, I'll see you on the next video.